Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host Chris, or CDB, and today I got a package from the inspector, from the Inspector's Den. That's his channel, by the way, the Inspector. I will link it below. Make sure to go check it out and give it a sub. It is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Chocolate Bourbon, and I had this a long time ago. This one is in the CK6 formula. The price on this is $24.95 for 5 ounces, or $4.99 an ounce, which is definitely getting in the pricey realm. It's almost that tiers, that $5 per ounce cost. But man, what a scent. And I have missed this scent. So I had mentioned to the inspector that at some point I'm going to have to go back and get it again. And he sent it. And man, if you like gourmand type of scent, this chocolate bourbon, it's mostly chocolate to my nose, but it smells good enough to eat. I scraped some out with the Scented Soldier spoons. The Scented Soldier's spoon. Anyway, just a spoon. But I'm cracking on the Scented Soldier there. Not cracking, just having fun. Anyway, whew, terrific. If you like gourmand scents, this one is great. I will have a link below if you're interested. Really, really nice soap from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. We're going to be also using the Rocket, which I have here. And, oh, by the way, also received today a fragrance from the giveaway from the Scented Soldier Shaves. He made that video, top fragrances for $35 and under. And as part of the giveaway, he gave me one of those penguin, and I do like it, Tim. This, I asked him what he recommended, and he recommended this one, and he's right. There's a lot in here, too. I'm going to be using that for a long time. Really nice, citrusy, bright scent, which I like a lot. So let's get going. We're going to be using today, this is Straight Razor Shave number 16 with the gold dollar. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll use a DE, because I know a lot of people was like, come on, use a DE. I'm still using DEs, but I'm learning to straight razor shave, and you need to be consistent about using it to develop. Anyway, here's our Glen Helly Sea Mister bottle. And let's get to lathering this fantastic chocolate bourbon. Oh, that smells good. Whew, I love the scent of this. Again, only problem is it makes you want to eat it because it smells fantastic. So if you're not a fan of gourmand scents, this is not for you, probably. But if you love chocolatey scents, I get mostly chocolate, but you can tell there's a little bit of like bourbon barrel perhaps in there, something like that. Really nice scent. It's very enjoyable. And the aftershave, with which the inspector sent also, if this is like the old one, it lasts a long time. I don't know about the new. I haven't used chocolate bourbon for a long time, the soap, so we shall see, but very nice. By the way, thanks for everyone who's donated to the fundraiser for Manny's father. I'll put a link below. I also want to thank once again Tim Delaney, Scented Soldier Shaves, for all his help. He's really taken a leader role in organizing, and I really appreciate that. He's very, very good at organizing, so thank you, Tim. And thanks to all of you who have participated. I will link below the fundraiser, and many artisans, including Douglas from PAA, has stepped up and given us some items to raffle off. So if you donate at least $5, you get an entry into the raffle. So thank you very much to all who have contributed in every way, both individuals and artisans. Man, this soap smells good. I have missed it. And the inspector, I was just talking one day, and he said, I sent you something. I said, what? And he said, I'm not telling you. I'm like, oh, well. Anyway, let's get going today with our gold dollar. This is the, what is it, 200? I don't remember. Yeah, this is the gold dollar 200. And so we shall stretch. We shall do our sort of Doug Bear, finding our spot. And we shall get going. And that feels very nice. Very nice. As you know, or in case you don't know, the stallion, Anthony Esposito, sent me this razor. And I like his edges. They've been working very, very well for me, very sharp. And they've agreed with me. And you have to find the sort of edge you like for straight razor shaving. Almost went up too high there on the goatee. But don't worry, it's only hair. If we go up too high and cut it off, it'll grow back. It's no biggie. Hope everyone is having an excellent Tuesday morning. Let me move this finger here. If I can see over that a little bit better. What I'm trying to do there is learn to get a little bit closer to the goatee line. But we'll make a sort of a special pass to tighten that up, so it's no big deal. By the way, if you are straight razor shaving, please, 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 please make sure that you are using caution. Be careful. I saw my man, the dude of shaving, using a straight on video the other day, and he was like, I was like, woo! It was like a tightrope act. It was a lot of fun actually to watch. But I was scared to death. And he actually made it through. No nicks, cuts, creepers, sweepers, nothing. He did a good job. It was very unconventional. He did it absolutely his way, but, you know, he pulled it off. And so, you know, that's what I say. It's your shave, do it your way. But it was really something to behold. So check out that video if you haven't seen it, because I've kept going, ooh, 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 ooh. And he just kept going and going and going, and then he really didn't have any problems. And then I saw him do a live video. I didn't see it live, but I watched it later, and I think he got a couple little wafers around his mustache line, but I think he was enjoying some adult beverages. Be careful with that. Take it from me. But, you know, he's still got a nice shave. Now, one thing I want to mention is I saw in that live video, there were some folks commenting about the stallion. And I just want to mention something about the stallion. The stallion does sell gold razors to people, but he's also given gold razors to many, many people and other things. And for those of you who say, well, he just gives you things because you have a YouTube channel and a following. No, he was giving me things before I even made my first YouTube video. He's just a generous guy. We met in a forum, and, you know, we were talking about soaps and stuff. I sent him some stuff. He sent me some stuff. I sent him his first Razor Rock soaps, for example, like Don Marco and Z Pepino. And he sent me some stuff, and that was long before either he or myself had YouTube channels. And after that, he sent straight razors to a lot of people who expressed interest in straight razor shaving, these gold dollars, and they're inexpensive. But still, he has to take his time to fix the geometry, hone them. You know, his time is money, you know. And so in that thread, I saw where somebody was, you know, who has a different opinion of him. And I can tell you right now, he's not in it for money. He's probably lost money, truth be told, because he has sent many a razor to people for free, including overseas, for free. Now, every now and then, of course, he recoups, you know, money where he can, but I know for a fact he was sending me stuff long before either of us had channels, and he was doing it just out of the kindness of his heart. And so when you see somebody says he doesn't care anything about promoting the hobby or doesn't care about people, it's quite frankly wrong. And I'm just gonna, there's no question in my mind about it. I have known him for 7 years at least, and I've seen him help out many, many people. And yes, he sells some razors, but he gives a heck of a lot of them. You know, he's given probably far more than he's ever sold. But we shouldn't expect that everybody gives everything away all the time, you know. The man works for a living just like the rest of us. So, but he is quite, my experience is that he has been quite generous with people. So there you have it. That's my perspective on the stallion. There we go. Need to get a little more hydration in this lather here. Let's just wet that just a little bit there. And then we'll go over it with our brush. I just want to make it, I don't care what it looks like at all. I just want it to be hydrated. That's the key. And slick. So when you see your skin start rolling up, it usually means you need to move your stretch point. And the reason why I keep saying these things is because I'm telling you what I'm learning. And I forget to do it a lot. So you can learn as I learn. And I hope you've been learning with me, by the way. Okay. Let's go up here. Feeling good. You see how that skin was sort of moving until I moved my stretch point up a little bit? That's what we're trying to do, just flatten out the surface. And quite honestly, it's easy to forget because I forget it all the time. So I'm going to take a moment here to rehydrate this side a little bit. If you're new and you take a little bit of time to do this, you'll naturally, you know, lose a little bit of hydration. So what I do is just spray some over it and just sort of even that out a little bit and make sure it's going to be nice and slick, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. All right. Very nice. Again, mentioning I'm rinsing the razor down, so the water is running down and off the razor and not up towards the pins. That's something to be mindful of. Put a little leather right there. I like to get the neck and then go a little bit over. That's just me. You do whatever works best for you. Feels nice. Edge still holding up well. I think this is I wouldn't expect it to be dull at this point. This is the third or fourth. I need to actually start writing down. I mean, I have the shaves documented, so I can go back and look at it. Third or fourth run on this one. Still feeling quite good so far. Feeling pretty good. No complaints. Man, this soap smells absolutely good enough to eat. I'm not going to eat it, but man, it smells good enough. Trust me on that. Let's hydrate a little bit because we're going to come in towards the cheeks a little bit. We've been having really nice and comfortable straight razor shaves. The last few times it felt really nice, and let's not jinx ourselves and become complacent. But folks, again, mentioning a lot of people on YouTube are hung up on the way lathers look. It's much more important the way they perform. So thin is okay as long as it's slick. All right, that's good. We're just trying to tighten up that goatee line a little bit. And actually these 2 passes have been working pretty well. It's not BBS, but it's quite good enough as far as I'm concerned. And just do whatever you're happy with. One pass, 2 passes, many passes. Just trying to line that up a little bit. And that is, see, I'm not feeling anything there. A little bit right there. Overall though, very, very nice. Once again, another very, very comfortable run with the gold dollar here, which is shaving still quite well. As far as I know, no cuts, nicks, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, troubles. Let me rinse the face, dry this off a little bit so I can shut it and set it aside, and we shall be right back with the post. Stay tuned. All right, and we are back with our Lancaster towel, and that was a really nice, comfortable, smooth shave with the gold dollar 200, which is still shaving well. 3 or 4 times I've used it. I can't think of it. And folks have asked, you know, Chris, why are you doing so many straight razor shaves? It's fun, actually. It's more challenging, and I feel more accomplished, and so that's why I've been doing it. I'll probably do a DE shave tomorrow because I know a lot of people want to see those, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I must admit, these straight razor shaves, and by the way, this is Witch Hazel. This is Humphreys. These straight razor shaves have just been a lot of fun. They're rewarding, you know, when you put just open steel to the face and you get a really nice shave. It's been honed on a stone, you know. It just feels good. It feels good to be able to do it and develop another skill. And so it's been really, really nice. By the way, that was the Lancaster towel, in case I didn't mention it. I'm sure that we'll have more soon. So we had our Humphreys. Okay, let's talk about what we used before we get to the aftershave. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, chocolate bourbon. Whew, what a scent. Scent strength, by the way, probably 6, a little over medium, but man, is it a beautiful gourmand scent. If you like gourmand scents, try it. It's fantastic. PAA Rocket, really nice brush. Usually around $16.95, I want to say. I think that's a 26 millimeter knot. It's very, very nice. I like it a lot. And we're going to finish off today with a little chocolate bourbon aftershave. And so I'm looking really looking forward to this. It's been like 5 years since I've used it. Oh yeah, ooh, that feels nice. Now I will say, in the aftershave, when you put it on, you'll get some of that bourbon scent. Still smells nice. You're not gonna smell like a brewery, don't get me wrong, or excuse me, a distillery, I should say. It smells good. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's nice. This is a PAA chocolate bourbon. I'll link it below if they have any on the PAA site. This is an oldie but goodie. It's absolutely terrific. Thank you, Inspector. And everybody, please go check out the Inspector at the Inspector's Den. Just now starting out making videos. Got 3 or 4 up, getting better each time. Check out the Fundraiser, link below. If you would, also go check out the Scented Soldier Shaves. We appreciate his help with this fundraiser a great deal. I want to thank all of you, and I want to remind you, it's your shave, do it your way, and God bless.